Of all the sections you get to come into, you come in at love. You know, was that like the easiest one to kind of join in on?
Well, it was the payoff for all the crew because they were coming from 3 months of shooting in India and Rome and New York, and going to Bali for them all. It was like a gift after the hard work. So I have the gift of going to Bali also. So.
Did you kind of how did you tap into the passionate nature of Philippe, and like did you manage to talk to him prior, and did you get anything from his own
Yeah, I had the opportunity to talk to him, and he's a nice gentleman, very funny, very wise. And when you portray somebody that really exists, you have to really ask him for permission. And he blessed me. He said, "Okay, you can do it." And then from there on, you have to really imagine how to play that person, bring in some things of reality and also things that you created on your own.
The character Philippe, even though he seems very secure in his life at Bali, he also has to overcome something when he meets Liz. So if you can talk about what he needs to go through in order to love her by the end.
Well, I think that Julia's character and my character, they meet in a point where both of them are trying to find themselves in a peaceful way, like out of guilt, out of punishment, self-punishment. So I think when they face each other, they are clean enough to be able to see each other in a very different way.
Now, the character is from Brazil, and so I know you have a very great relationship with that country. So what is it about your relationship with Brazil, and what is it about the Brazilian people that you kind of wanted to portray in your performance?
Well, I love Brazil. Who doesn't love Brazil? But as a Spaniard, it's great to play a Brazilian because the accent is also softer, and it's like they have music in the words. I don't know. I try to throw some lines here and there in Brazilian. Let's see when the movie opens in Brazil if they don't kill me. That's all I have to say.
They will not kill you. Now, I know you working with Julia. Were there even things about her performance? Because obviously she had gone through this journey and this was the last stop. So were there things as maybe a fellow actor that even surprised you about what she was kind of doing on the screen?
Well, the thing that surprised me the most is that she's a very brave actress, which means that she really takes the ride, the journey. She doesn't know where it's going to end up. She knows what the scene is all about, and she wants to go there no matter what, but also using different ways and techniques in order to get to the same place, which makes the work funnier and more creative. And also you need more courage because she doesn't anticipate what she's going to do. She's really there in the moment, right there, right now, doing the journey. And for me, it was a pleasure to be working with such an amazing actress, that it was so alive, that it was so creative, and very fun to work with also.
Was it interesting for you then, maybe you changed initially what you were going to bring to the table, but maybe watching her do your thing, did it kind of change the way you kind of reacted?
Sure. I mean, at the end of the day, no matter how many works you've done in your house alone, trying to figure out how to do it, and you have to face the other actor. And what she brought, it was the knowledge of the whole movie in itself, because she is the movie. So she brought the rhythm, and I just have to get in that rhythm and have fun with it.
To work with Ryan then, I mean, here's a man that also has to go on his own journey to make this film. So what was it like working with him? And does he bring a kind of sensitivity or kind of something that maybe you've not seen in other directors that you work with?
He's tough. I mean, he has a great sense of humor, and he's a very nice guy, but he has a mission, and he wants everybody to be in that mission. And that doesn't mean that he can be nice and gentle and funny but once he sees the picture and once he sees the scene, he fights for it, and I love that. You want a warrior with you.
To be able to, if Y Love was a story of your life, what cities would you choose for each section of this kind of?
Spain. I mean, Spain. Eating in Spain is like a marvelous thing. I mean, you have different regions with different kind of food and all of them are delicious. And I'm not very much into praying. And love, it's in the air. Love, it's something that we experience all day long with different people.